Yeah, that is the transmission. All this stuff away. I need some black flip flops. How y'all doing? How y'all doing, sweetie pies? How y'all doing today? Thank God it's Friday. Is today Friday? I hope. Let me check to make sure that today is Friday. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. I see a few people up in here. I've been getting 800, 900 views. Come on, hit that like button. I think I'm going to wait about 30 minutes and start doing like other content creators until my likes start coming up. Come on now. I see y'all in the building. Come on, let me see what's going on. How y'all doing? How y'all doing, sweetie pies? My face is getting better. I've been putting my stuff on there. Just in the background looking. Sweetie pies, sweetie pies. Thank you, God, it's Friday. I don't have too much to say today. So hopefully I won't be on here for 2 or 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Because for some reason my live stream don't get turned up. It don't get lit to about an hour in or something. So that's why I stay so long on my live streams. A lot of people come in towards when I'm about to get off the live stream. So God is good, man. I'm so happy I woke up and the rest is simple. Thank you God, for waking me up, man. Listen, you see the sun is shining. It's just coming right, or just a beam of light. Just a beam of light. I had to get up last night around 3 a.m. I didn't have to, but I was woken out my sleep, so I got up and I turned on some Pastor Stephen Darby and prayed it out. So God is good. Come on in the room. Ooh, come on in the room, hit the like button and let me know where you're coming from. Let me know what city and state you watching from. Today I'm on here doing my campaign. I have a job interview. I got my Zoom interview for my previous job, which I worked, y'all know, doing taxes. So yeah. But I have another interview. Okay, so today I'm online trying to see if I can give me a couple of dollars on the gasoline. So if anybody would like to hit the Cash App, my Cash App is in the description and it is also in the title. So it is Cash App at MzMariezSweetz. because I do bake cookies and pies, okay, when I have a stove available. So I will be doing that as a side hustle to get me some money, so I don't have to be on here begging, as y'all say, begging for donations through my Cash App to support me, my channel. And my neighborhood cleanup. How you doing? How you doing? How is everybody doing? Come on in and hit that like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. So that other people can see me smiling and yapping about nothing. Like, people waking up like, oh, Kamala Harris can get $188 million from the black community. But when individuals like me who have no problem helping others, you know, that's why sometimes you gotta stop. You be like, why people don't help folks no more? Why we can't go nowhere to get, you know, handouts or whatever? You know, why people don't give? Because this type of stuff is going on. Yeah, that's what I say. Thank you, Green Bay. Nothing wrong with asking. We have to help our community. Yeah, we gotta help ourselves. But like I said, that would never be a turnout. That would never be a turnout for somebody like me that's trying to do a neighborhood cleanup. I could not get that many donations. I couldn't get over 500 black women to get on a Zoom call for me. So I just want to know what Kamala Harris is doing, that she is, you know, popular, but at the same time saying that she's not going to do anything for black people. But somebody like me, who's not out here bragging and boasting about how I have helped the community and help people individually and groups, work for nonprofits, you know. When I get on here, you know, people get in their feelings. They get offended. They don't want me talking about Dr. Umar, but they can talk about Kevin Samuels and celebrate his death and think that everybody's supposed to agree with that. No, I don't agree with that. He's still a black man. They want to talk about Kevin Samuels. Oh, well, his ex-wife said that he didn't pay child support and he liked to frolic with, you know, streetwalkers. Well, why is it that when someone brings up how Dr. Umar is, you know, chasing after Suki Hana, who has multiple baby daddies and children, but he doesn't have any children. He want to be the stepdaddy, right? He hasn't married anyone yet. I don't think he gonna marry Suki Hana, but when I bring up that issue about her, you know, being a streetwalker, 304, getting online and saying she sold her soul to the devil for fame and fortune. To each his own. To each his own. Yes, my name is Marie Green. To each his own. You know what I'm saying? It's to each his own. But, you know, Kevin Samuels is a hypocrite because of what his ex-wife said. I remember I seen a video on Philip Scott channel where this black man listened to his, at the time, wife, but they was getting divorced. And the wife told him, the black woman told him, he don't need to come to court. She told her husband, you don't need to come to court. It's all good. You don't need to show up. Stay at work. So he listened to this black woman because, you know, black women always tell the truth, even though people say it out their mouth that everybody is a liar. But when I say I don't believe somebody, now everybody against me. I don't care. I don't have to believe everything a black woman that comes out of her mouth. I don't care what it's about. But I guess, you know, when people have been in situations where they haven't been believed, they take it personal and they get offended. But I stand on what I say, regardless if you like my tone or not. So it just really mind boggles me that someone like Dr. Umar can clearly see that he out here with his pimpology, can clearly see he gaslighting, can clearly see he is full of BS. But yet, when somebody like Kevin Samuels shows his reports, talks on it and everything, that we don't care about that. So what I'm saying all that to say is I can understand why a woman who is not black, but is able to get into a black sorority, aka, you know, is able to work, you know, as a black caucus, you know, I'm starting to understand why people want me to shut up, because the fight is not real. The fight for reparations ain't real. You know what I'm saying? It just reminds me of college. You know, when you in college and you go to law school, let's say law school. Don't all attorneys and lawyers go to law school? Like, it's no defense attorney school law, and there's no, prosecutor law school. Everybody is going to the same law schools, learning the same statutes and everything else, right? Because the Constitution and most laws, unless it's state by state, have the same basis in general. So that's basically what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we look out here at this stage that everybody keep calling a stage, oh, this is a stage. It is. It's a whole goddamn mock interview. It's Saturday Night Live every goddamn day. And that's why I sit up here and I still be me. I still get up here and ask for gas money if I need it. Oh, she should be ashamed. She begging. No, we should be ashamed that we allow one of the richest women in the world, one of the richest women in the world, to sit up here and beg us for money for their campaign. You know what I'm saying? And we think that is okay. But when individuals out here suffering from inflation, high rent, high mortgage, high gas, high food, high everything, oh, they just a beggar. They just, oh, you need to get your life together. Oh, what you got, an iPhone? Oh, I don't got no iPhone. But you got cable. I don't have cable. I don't have Wi-Fi. But y'all can't wait to watch your Comcast and your Spectrum. So I say all that to say that I'm going to keep getting on my YouTube channel, and I will be getting monetized, while black people want to hop on here and try to discourage me and tell me I'm not going to get monetized by sitting in my car, while several people have been monetized. Not several, but millions of people start off in their car. Thank you so much, Green Bay. I got it. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching and looking. But yes, my name is Marie Green. I don't know why you asked that. Do that say that on my Cash App? You said vote blue for cheap living. How I'm voting blue for cheap living? Hard rocker. And my state is a Democratic state. And our state tax, our local city taxes for my city just went up. It was at 5.6%. Now it's at 7.8%. Plus the mayor and all them just got a raise down at City Hall. Our governor received all that funding during the pandemic, and he thought it was a good idea to send almost $30 million back because he didn't see any reason where it needs to be. But however, my mayor is trying to rebuild the community. He is trying to do what he can do to clean up the mess that's been going on, because this used to be a Republican state with Tommy Thompson, Governor Tommy Thompson and all them people. So, as I'm saying, to me, I don't think that it's a Democratic or Republican thing. I think it's the actual politicians, and that's why I try to enforce that we need to vote on the local and state level, because the Kamala Harris, whatever she's doing, is only going to affect us if the Democrats that are running your city, state, or whatever agree with what policies and laws that she has. That's why it's certain things called red states and blue states, right? Bloods and Crips, So that's why I said before in my other live yesterday that it's like we always ask, well, how did Kamala get $188 million? Because all of this is about hitting people in the back end. And I ain't trying to, pause. I'm talking about, piggybacking off of stuff. If I got a business, I'm doing this. I went to a HBCU. We gonna look out for each other. I'm a AKA, you a AKA. We gonna look out for each other. That's the sisterhood. The sisterhood that just regular folks got, we don't got it. It's too many people trying to be jealous and offended by you to have a sisterhood, especially with me. Because they think that I'm supposed to think like other black women, and I don't want to think like y'all. I'm good. I love our black men. I want to protect our black men. All black men are not bad. Just like all white men ain't good. So thank you so much, Green Bay. Robert Jennings. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Robert? How is your day going? So that's what I say, like, when we need some help, I'm not going to get it because I'm in a sorority. I had a chance to become an AKA when I went to college, but I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna be joining. I said at 17, 18 years old. But I got recruited by a couple of people that was, AKAs. I knew the Deltas. That's why I say I know how this works. I'm not surprised that they came up with this money. Even though Kamala Harris, Vice President Kamala Harris is stating, I ain't doing nothing specifically for black people, you know, claiming she's Indian American and not a black woman, but yet she's able to get into all of these doors where it's supposed to be specifically for black people. So that's why I'm just like, come on now, come on, why y'all playing? Shit. Y'all ass across the damn street. So that's why I say, I've been, like, I have a page on Facebook called Marie Green. That's my name, Marie Green, yes. I have other pages attached to that page, which is my sweet shop, MzMariezSweetz, and also my neighborhood to community, which is my nonprofit, N2C. Now, if I post up and I, you know what I'm saying, get out here and be like, yeah, I need money trash bags, I need gloves, I want to buy these children some, you know, some t-shirts and stuff, get them some lunch, cousin subs on me, you know, maybe get them a couple of dollars for their work, because like A. Marie said, these kids, I don't know why you want to get paid to clean up your own neighborhood, but hey, incentive, a good monetary, you know, stipend is good. So if I said that, do you know how many people donate to my cause? No, I would have to really go and be a member of somebody's church, go to my church, go to my sorority, go to these black businesses that been here for 50, 60, 100 years, that act like they don't exist, got us in the streets fighting white people, talking about reparations and all this. When you go into these towns, that's like my city. You know how many black people own stuff here? You think they gonna tell me how to get something? Hell no, they gonna make sure I don't have it. You know what I'm saying? It's just really sad. It's sad, but we can't condone the richest people we see. Even Donald Trump, shit, this nigga had a TV show. He got convicted of them 53 or whatever convictions, and they gave him $53 million. Shoot, I've been sitting here fighting an open case. I've been fighting an open case since December of last year. You think somebody gave a goddamn? Hell no. Most of the black people was sitting back hoping I went to jail, but acting like they was clapping for me. Hit the like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. I'm getting over 1,000 views and only 10, 12 likes. That don't even add up. The math ain't mathing. So hit the like button. Let me know where you're watching from. Shout out to Green Bay for the donations. I appreciate it. Like I said, I put my pride to the side, because if I need gasoline to go and do what I need to do, why not? Y'all giving Kamala Harris and Trump money so they can go around the whole United States for their job, right? Because that's what this really is, a big ass job interview. I can't bring Meg the Stallion with me and be like, yes, twerk girl, so I can get this CFO job over here at, you know, Kellogg's cereal. My references got to get called. Let me see. But, you know, that's why I said I have to stop getting mad at the entertainers, because like I said, that's like a cheat code. Like, this is a concert. I thought we supposed to be talking about politics and campaigning. But we as Americans, we the people, have allowed other people to tell us what we gonna take and what's gonna happen. Who the hell said we even wanted Kamala Harris after Biden? How we didn't have a primary in my Donovan Sadiq voice? What was the primary so we can choose? Yes, it is other people on the ballot, but they're not going to get pushed to the forefront, because that's not who the powers that be want in office. Like I said, regardless if Donald Trump wins or Kamala Harris wins, police immunity is going to be in effect. If y'all sitting here and tell me that this lady was a prosecutor, attorney general, whatever, and she, you know, locked up people longer than their time, I'm going to talk about that too. What makes y'all think that she wouldn't agree to police immunity, president immunity? Y'all already talk about the lady like a dog. So she like, well, shoot, if I keep these people in prison longer than they term, y'all can't do nothing or say nothing to me. Yes, we got to bring back being a support system. My support system is dead. The only support I got is a few people. And I can't drain and exhaust their pockets. The one support I had, shoot, I'm down there draining his pockets out. Like, people just getting drained. So I don't want to be the one to exhaust my support system, because my family is gone. My grandma, my granddaddy is gone. All my uncles and aunties is gone. My mama is gone. That's why people get mad, because I kept saying my mama is dead. Yes, my mama is dead, so ain't nobody else gonna roll up here and think that they gonna dismiss me or make me feel bad or what I'm saying. The only person could have stopped me was my mama. That's why I kept saying that, because I'm like, why do people keep thinking that I don't see what they doing? Like, it's insane. It's insane. The jealousy is insane. Like, oh my God, it's just terrible. People go to my old page. Oh, let me go look at Marie Green and then see that I'm not lying about nothing. I don't have to stunt for nobody. But people gain views and likes off of something that I've said and run over there to try to be the opposite, or, you know, the contender. Like, why? Why? You wouldn't even thought about that till I said something. Now y'all want to defend a man who y'all really don't have nothing to defend. He been working on a school for about 15,000 years. I never knew who my father is, Robert Jennings. The only person out of me and my sister and brother that know who their father was is my sister, the baby. So, so I don't know who my dad is. My mom said it was this one person, but like I said, that's why I made sure that my son knew who his father was. Thank you for subscribing. Truly yours, whatever. Truly yours, whatever says preach. Yeah, we got to get in this crabs in the barrel. No, it's not even about crabs in the barrel mentality. It's about the half and the have nots. Period, point blank. It's about so what they call it, the boule. It's about the black people that attend these HBCUs. It's about the white supremacy and they flying monkeys, the black people that allow our neighborhoods to not get the resources. They embezzling money, stealing and everything else, but they always want us to look the other way and look at the white supremacists. Look, every time you go to work, you making sure you on time for the white man. You do whatever the white man say. Like, what are you talking about? Maybe because the white man gave me a chance and he paying me. Maybe if I'm on here on this online and I keep asking people for help, but ain't nobody showing up but white people. Do that make sense? A black man wants you to get on your kneecaps and stuff, treat him like he Jesus, like he God, but at the same time tell you a bum. Tell me I'm just the same old typical complaining ass black woman. I'm lazy, but then get mad because I get up out my bed to go somewhere where they not calling me lazy and a complainer and a bum. They actually said, hey, Marie, we need you. Hey, Marie, are you coming back next season? They ain't treating me like I'm the bottom of their shoe. And then recruiting other black men and brown men to come over here and try to disrespect me on my own channel. But then, oh, well, why this and that? Because a lot of y'all wasn't raised correctly, and it shows. A lot of y'all weren't raised correctly, and it shows. You know what I'm saying? But thank y'all so much for being here. Robert didn't say, okay, I apologize. No, you ain't got nothing to apologize. The person should have been apologizing is my mama. But I held that grudge against her for a minute. That's why every time her daddy, she know her daddy and her mama. Like I said, I knew my whole family. I knew my whole family. That's really why, another reason why I be so passionate and I be so upset, because I feel like I'm far away from home. I feel like I need to be in Arkansas. I feel like if I wasn't here with these fake people around me that claim to be my family, I wouldn't feel like this. You know what I'm saying? Because these same individuals that I claim to be my family, I support them. I show up for them, you know. So that's why I say God is good, man. God over everything. He makes sure that he send the right people in my life. I don't want a whole lot of people in my life. I didn't have that type of life before. Only for these so-called black women and all these people to try to unalive me over a man, over a black man. But like I said, never in a day and time will black women who rejoiced and celebrated a black man's death like Kevin Samuels, never will I ever care about what y'all got to say. Like, that's the point I don't think people understood. I don't care if Dr. Umar, I don't care. Because your so-called compassion for black men has already been put on the forefront. There's no way, because of what that man was saying or his tone, that any black woman should have been like, yes, Kevin Samuels. But yet y'all have Dr. Umar that's been trying to so-called get this school off the ground. But I literally have seen black people in my neighborhood, white people, open up schools and daycares in between the time this man had with less funding. But when I get on here and be like, yes, I want to do a neighborhood cleanup day once a month, you know, get some volunteers, send your children. Oh, what this girl yapping about? Why she talking about a clean neighborhood? Why she? Because most of the time, like I said, it be the people in the city of Milwaukee that work in the city of Milwaukee. Wait a minute. Truly yours, whatever. Don't say Umar's a grifter now. You're going to have a whole lot of black women running their ass over here trying to tell you, oh, no, he got a PhD. And you know, it's reasons why his school ain't open. He already explained that. And then these same black women wonder why they have so much bad luck or not getting blessed with these men. Then get mad at me like, oh, let me get me a dog. Maybe men will talk to me. What are you talking about? I'm sitting here talking about my safety, scared, weirded out, but a black woman, a jealous ass, offended black woman will see the opposite of that. Oh, look at her. She don't know men come up to me asking me nothing. Don't nobody say nothing to me. I just walk down the street. Don't nobody, because I'm a friendly person in real life. I smile for real. I speak to people for real. I'm respectful for real. I just don't get on this goddamn on YouTube and pretend to be a character that I'm playing. This is who I am. And I think a lot of people don't get that, because a lot of people play two different roles on this social media. Then they take off the mask and then they go home and then they be them. So that's why it's like, Truly Yours says, sis, I'm in Milwaukee too. Hey, like, I'm serious. Yeah, and I'm serious too. I just was talking about Dr. Umar. They came for me and then tried to act like I wasn't trying to have a civil conversation about it. But I'm like, wait a minute. How you sitting here talking about a man that's been married to a black woman, has a child? Dr. Umar look like he about 60. I haven't seen him try to marry and build a family. All this stuff that he be rambling off on, I haven't seen him do that yet. But I guess the rapper Suki Hana is who he's going to do that with, because he did say that black men need to step up and be stepfathers. So I guess that is where he's going to, you know, get his, like my little cousin Tracy would say, his ready-made family and just step into the father role. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really thinking that Dr. Umar like white women. Because I'm like, why is that your main concern with a grown-ass man like his preference, and you keep calling him a coon, but you don't think you a coon? You didn't set up here and ain't built a mentorship or nothing. Maybe I don't know, because they like, well, I don't want to defend Dr. Umar. You don't have to defend nobody. You don't have to agree with nothing that I'm saying. Like, that's what I be telling people. I don't have to agree with you, and you don't have to agree with me. We can disagree. Okay? It's okay. Who wants to have the same brain? We really know we in the matrix then, when all of us thinking of like, oh, yes, Kamala for president. Yes, Kamala for president. Let me donate to Kamala for president. I want my house to look just like their house. I want my car to look just like theirs. I got 2 children. Matter of fact, let's all sleep with the same man so we all can have, what the hell? So the sisterhood been and kicked me out. They been like, oh my God, this lady love children and she love black men. She gotta go. She gotta get out of here. So that's why I say, I don't be looking for people to be my friend. I don't be looking for people to support me, because I've been living this life for 42 years. And best believe I pray for discernment, and I can see a mug coming a mile away. I had to go back in my life and I had to be like, when did the devil send somebody? When I was in college, when I got out of college, shit, every time. So I'm really not, you know, focusing on allowing a lot of people in my life, especially if a person can't call me, but they want to know what my address is. It's crazy to me. So I just watch everybody like they think they watching me, and they think they put me out and exposing me. And, well, Dr. Umar, we're going to kiss his nutsack. What are you talking about? Why does he need to open up a school? Because that's what the hell he said he was doing. Now, let me say I'm finna clean up a school. Let me say I'm finna do anything. People coming for, well, Marie, you said you was doing a book review. Where's your book review? Well, I had to go to court. I had to make sure my son was good. I just was homeless. I had to move in my house. But Dr. Umar don't have none of them goddamn problems, and he don't seem to be opening up a corner store with books in it. He can't collab with somebody else. I just don't get it. He'd have been better off collabing with Jay Morrison and putting at least $1 million toward really opening up the school. But when somebody like me say something, who she thinks she is? She homeless, her son in jail, blah, blah, blah. Like, they life is just so perfect. But claim I be trying to make it like my life is perfect. Because I'm not supposed to say that. Like I said, everybody else can get on these apps and social media and say, talk they talk. But soon as it's me, like I said, I noticed as soon as it's me, it's a problem. Now everybody, people try to act like they don't know what's going on. Oh, I don't know how to do the live. I don't know. Like, why? Like I said, I don't know. I'm good. I'm good. I done had a lot. That's why a lot of my destruction happened, because I allowed people in my life that I thought was for me and they really was against me. So every day I pray for discernment so I can see what's going on. When people try to send their little witchcraft towards me, I send it back. I'm not depressed. I'm not stressed. None of that. You know, so I don't know why people think I'm talking too much or I'm going to shut up when I was here before I knew them and I'm going to be here after I know them. You know what I'm saying? It's like people show their true colors and then act like the colors don't exist because they want you to come at them directly and yell and scream. No, baby, I'm not finna give you what you want. I'm not finna be your mama. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, truly yours, whatever, says niggas are foolish for thinking Kamala Harris is for us. Kamala Harris already told us she wasn't for us out her own mouth. Ain't no need. But see, the thing about it is she said specifically for black people. She didn't say I wasn't going to do nothing for the AKAs. I wasn't going to do nothing for the HBCUs. I wasn't going to do nothing for, you know, Ricky Smiley and them. You know what I'm saying? So people know what that lady meant. They know what she meant. Ain't no president again got up there and said they're going to do nothing specifically for us. They said they're going to do something specifically for the Asians, something specifically for the gay people, but not us. That's against the law. Y'all crazy? That's against everything them people stand for. It don't matter what politics they in. Like when Donald Trump was debating against Biden back in, what was that, 2020? And Biden thought he was going to shame Donald Trump because he was like, you don't even like black people. And Donald Trump was like, and you don't either. What the hell is we talking about? I thought we were talking about politics. I thought we were talking about what's going on here. Then when Donald Trump said, oh, y'all stole the election, like, I've never known where you can mail in ballots, vote early, all of that. Like, come on, man, get out of my face with this Bloods and Crips stuff. Get this gang-banging, politicking stuff out of here, okay? But thank y'all for the donations. Thank y'all for the help and assistance for the people that do show up. You know, like I said, it ain't all the black women, but it's most black women. But what I learned from the Demetria K show is that I didn't know that the black women was the, you know, the backbone of the Democratic Party. So that's why I was going through so many issues that I was going through. So I just like, woo-wee. Thank you, Nadia. Said I love your job. Black D, how you doing? How you doing, Black D? Robert Jennings said we need discernment back in our homes and our churches. Yes, we do. Because we really do. We need them definitely on ourselves. Say, dream girl. So that's why I say it just be weird to me that everybody hear this lady, Vice President Kamala Harris, get up here and say what she said and do what she do. But soon as I open my mouth, it's a goddamn problem. Robert Jennings said, Paul Lawrence Dunner said, why do we hide behind the mask? We hide behind the mask because that's where everything going on back there, the Wizard of Oz. Robert Jennings said, detox yourself from negative people. I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to detox. I be trying to stay off of social media, watching and looking at stuff because people be wanting me to react negatively towards certain things. And I'm like, why? Why? Like, why? Now I'm starting to understand a lot. But yeah, so that's why I say, that's why a lot of people want me to shut up. That's why they call my mayor a sellout. Because, you know, he's a black man. They like, oh, you helping black people? You actually using the money to rebuild the community? You actually did a peace week? Like, you walked through the hood? The mayor of Milwaukee walked through the hood and was like, we doing a whole week of peace? You actually out here trying to fix the streets with the city money? Who the hell does black man think he is? We've been up here in these welfare offices stealing. We've been over here stealing from the healthcare. We've been all over this Milwaukee city stealing and embezzling and misappropriating funds, just like Tiffany Hayward out there in Dalton. That's what they be doing. They've been doing it, right? And now when our mayor wants to be like, I grew up in the hood, I know how it is for my single black mother to get out here and struggle and strive and try to ask the government for welfare and food stamps, and then we still ain't got everything we need. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy, but it's real. It's crazy, but it's real. So I just say that to anybody that has an indirect problem with me and don't know how to come out and say it to me. I will never stop talking. I will never. That's why the men I date have to tell me to shut up once they get to know me. Because when I first meet them, I be quiet. Then once I get comfortable with them, I can't stop. I be doing all the time. Shut up, Marie. Shut up. My brother, my mama had to tell me to shut up. Like, just be quiet, sis. Just move in silence. Because I'm the middle child. And I'm always talking. Talk. So I'm the one that everybody come to for advice. I'm the one that everybody come to for help. But when I need help, ain't nobody there because I'm the strong one. Go check on your strong ones. Go check on your strong loved ones because they need help too. Sometimes you got to put your pride to the side and be like, hey, I need some gas money. Can y'all help me with gas money? Can y'all help me with this? Only for people to be like, look at you, bum. Oh, you are begging. So what does that make Kamala Harris and Donald Trump if they have more money than me, you, and everybody else? Like, back in the late 90s, Kamala Harris was making money that people looking to make now. $72,000 working no hours a week till 120-something thousand, or 140,000. And nobody never paid me that salary. But then I get on here and be like, hey, can y'all help me out with a couple of dollars? Oh, look at this bum. Oh. But Kamala Harris, y'all like, sure, $5. Oh, Dr. Umar, I know your school isn't open yet. How many more? I mean, Dr. Umar was on one of his videos saying, you know, somebody had sent him a donation. It was like $1, $2. He was like, oh, okay, that's good. But next time, you know, you can reach in your pocket and give me 10. You give me 20. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? How about you reach in your pocket and get that key that's supposed to go to that school that you're supposed to be opening this entrance to? The principal office or something. But like I said, now I see why individuals like Jay Morrison come through the hood. I see why. Because all y'all gonna do is defend them. I see why Dr. Umar like, school, I'm finna do these interviews. I'm finna get out here and say exactly what Cat Williams, Charleston White, self-conscious. I'm gonna get out here and say what everybody else been saying. And I'm gonna look like I'm saying something. Ooh, well, Dr. Umar is exposing people. What? Dr. Umar need to go open up that goddamn school. That's what we want to see. But like I said, that's why I have to apologize, because I was going in on Jay Morrison, because I'm like, I do not like people that try to profit off of our dysfunction. And I'm just like, must be waiting on somebody. And I'm just like, and you know, I'm just upset, and people just looking like, yeah, that's a lot of money, $12 million. Well, we can't do nothing. No, you can't sue him because the stock market don't work like that. When you give your money to an investor, either it's going to make money or it's going to lose. That's why it's a risk when you gamble. It's like me going to Potawatomi Casino, and I take my $40 or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to put this in the machine. But then I lose my $40. I can't go sue Potawatomi. I can't go sue the casino because I knew it was a risk. Because I'm not going to try to sue them if I win money. So I'm going to have to just leave these people, because y'all like grifters. That's what I'm trying to say. The black community likes scammers. They like gaslighters. Y'all like these people. So who am I to try to say something about them? Because it's something in them, in these grifters, these people, that's in y'all. So y'all see yourselves in them. So So y'all like, who did they think she is? Well, you talking about Dr. Umar? Do you got a PhD? Do you do it? What you doing? What that got to do with it? Your average logical thinker just shared a video where a licensed therapist professional thought it was okay to try to unalive his side chick. But just because they got a PhD and they work with children and they do this, we just need to get them all our money. They can tell us anything. I see why men be out here getting over on y'all and y'all be mad. Stop getting mad at them. It ain't them, it's you. I see why black men can tell y'all anything and y'all believe it. Because y'all gonna take up for Dr. Umar before y'all take up for Kevin Samuels. Y'all had to dig. Y'all had to go find his ex-wife. I can't believe she said she don't believe his ex-wife. Who she thinks she is? Yeah, because we know black women never lie. Carly Russell seen that baby. She got kidnapped. And before her, it was another lady back in the 80s and 90s. And in between, we didn't have people lying about who the baby daddy is, period. Go down. Well, Murray made a whole show about it, didn't he? About you honest black women. You are not the father. Oh my God. She just said she was 100,000% sure. But me as a woman, as a black woman, I'm supposed to always believe everything y'all say. No, I'm good. I'm good. I know better than that. Because see, me helping out black women is what got me in this position now. Me believing so-called black women is what got me in this position now. Oh, my baby daddy is a deadbeat. He don't do nothing. He don't take her. Whole the time she the deadbeat. Whole time she don't even feed her kids. Whole time she damn near don't even care about the kids. Her mama and the baby daddy got to call her. Hey, you gonna feed these kids? She too busy to asking me how much money I didn't make. Did you go to the strip club and show your body, Marie? Because I just gave your man $10,000, but you ain't feed your kids. See, that's how I know we on two different levels, because I feed my son before I feed myself. I'm going to feed my dog before I feed myself, because that's what a real mother do. But see, in our black community, the mother, she can't be no deadbeat. It's only the daddy. My sister is a deadbeat. She got 5 kids out here she ain't taking care of. But then they all in cahoots to try to take my one child. Me and my mama tried to get custody of my nieces and nephews, only for my sister, black sister, to go and tell the court, oh, they on drugs and they do this and they don't need the kids. Just so my nieces and nephews can go in the system. Only for God to bring them back to me, and I see my niece at the park. I said, you my niece? Ain't your name Eric, blah, blah, blah. She said, yeah, and at the time I had my son and my sister's oldest child who been living in Arkansas with my aunt that passed away, who been taking care of him, because that's what we do. So I love when people come around me that's brand new, that act like they know me, act like they're going to trigger me and have me reacting to something. Like, please go away. Go away. That's why I be like, Robert Jennings said, when family values get thrown out the window, the house gets out of order. Yes, it do. Yeah, it do. It can't stand. It can't stand. Robert Jennings say, I stay to myself. Yeah, I started staying to myself and being solo dolo like I used to be. Like, I don't even want to see high school friends, people from college coming up to me, they mamas and stuff. Like, please leave me alone. Get away from me. I'm trying to receive the real people that God is about to send to me, and you in the way, you in a spot. So I'm going to need you to get out that spot, because I need the ones that I pray to God and ask him to send to me. And if you're not that person, that's why I pray for discernment. Move out that spot. Because somebody's supposed to be right here. I ain't supposed to have a good friend. I'm supposed to have a loving husband. And you're in their spot. So I'm going to need you to get the hell out the way, and access is denied. And people think it's wrong. No, it's okay to get people out your life. This is your life. That's why I say every time I gave these certain black women, because let me clarify, all black women are not deceitful and trying to get and in competition with other black women. Because y'all know how y'all misconstrue stuff and try to jump to conclusions and things of that nature. So, like I said, so that's why I say I've been solo dolo. When I do try to accumulate a friend, I'll be like, what is this? Like, ain't nobody running away from me. I'm running away from them. You know what I'm saying? People try to come see me. I'm blocking them. Block, block, block. I'm burning bridges. Because it don't be that serious, man. It really don't. And that's why I'm glad I've been praying for discernment, so people can show themselves and they can be just like these other women that came along in my life. At some point, it seems like it's like every 5 to 10 years, the devil sent some chick to pretend like she care about me and my friend, and you know, but the whole time they were sent by the devil. They act like they into the Bible and all type of stuff. But like I said, the reason why I have so much energy and how men always say, hey, how you doing? Speaking to me, because I actually do smile. I actually do speak back. I actually do respect my black men. I'm not out here putting false reports and talking about nothing. But black women do that. Oops. Sorry, everybody that say they've been DV'd ain't getting DV'd. Like I said, my mama used to try to have me do that to get into a shelter. Nobody was whooping my ass at the time. But when my landlord tried to put his hands on me and I went down there to put a restraining order on her, that's when life got messed up. But none of my men bought up. Only when I was younger, when I was a teenager. But other than that, So like I said, my outlook and my perspective on life is going to be different than a lot of people, because I didn't grow up in y'all household. I'm not y'all. So I'm sorry. That's why I say my mama used to try to get me to be like, oh, so I can get into a shelter. No, ain't nobody did nothing to me. The hell? I'm homeless because everybody around me, including my mom and everybody else, want to see me down and out. But I helped you get into your house. I filled out your application for your low income. I've been paying these bills, helping you take care of my niece and my son and doing all this. Being a family unit that I learned from. So when people don't come from where you come from, they will get very offended. The spirit of offense is out here. Like I said in them, they're all of my videos. I know that I offend people, and most of the time it ain't just off of what I'm saying, it's just because it's me. Like, I can be out here like, why is these men approaching me, asking me about my dog? I feel uncomfortable, I feel unsafe. But a woman in competition with me or thinking some type of game, oh, why she bragging? What's she bragging about? I don't know, men coming to me. Maybe I need to get me a dog so men can ask me about my dog. Yeah, and then when you get kidnapped in the back of somebody's van or truck and we can't find your ass, to keep that same energy. Because see, on TikTok, they had this thing going around. I guess it pops up every few months or something about pretty privilege. And a lot of women, you know, that I believe don't have the pretty privilege, kept saying, ain't no downside to pretty privilege. Say that to the Instagram models that are not here no more. Say that to the models and the ones that got found in their refrigerators just for being pretty, just for minding their own goddamn business on the internet. And here come this stalker crazy weirdo. You ain't gonna make it. They need to go out some. And here come this stalker crazy weirdo. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then they like, well, you know, that happens to all women. Okay. So whether I'm pretty or not, if I'm telling you that this is what's going on in my life, why is it pretty girl privilege? Like, shut up. Just shut up. The divide and conquer is so strong in our community. It's ridiculous. We don't need to blame the white men no more. We need to blame ourselves, because we keep ourselves divided and conquered. We do. We don't care about the youth. We didn't let people get in these offices, local, state, where they shutting down public schools. For some reason, teachers is quitting. Kids ain't learning. They running the streets, unaliving each other at 17, 13. Children killing their other family member over cell phones. But we keep saying it's the white supremacy. Look, it's the white supremacy. What? Thank you, Ola, thank you. My phone. Okay, let me get to all these. Yeah. I have made some chicken Alfredo without the meat. I'm trying not to eat a lot of meat, y'all. Y'all disappeared. It was like, oh my God. What happened? People are be coming on here, you know, trolling. And when certain bots and trolls are able to access my live stream, it causes my phone to overheat. So that's why I try to time people out or delete the trolls and the bots, because for some reason, when I get a lot of trolls on my page, yep, move out the way. When I get a lot of trolls, on my page, like it was just something on there kept saying, talk about my lips and all that, and I look like I got some good. So once I start seeing them messages, all of a sudden my phone was overheating. But just like yesterday, I was on my phone for 3 hours. I wasn't really getting no trolls or no bots. So I don't know how, but there's some way that when certain accounts enter your chat and they keep on, saying stuff, my phone will overheat. I know I'm not talking about you. I don't think that was you, Quinn. But thank you, though. Thank you. So my phone will start overheating from all the little trolls and bots that people send to my channel. That's why, like I said, I had this one video that it had like 8.9 views in like 5 seconds. And I was like, oh, hell no. Because like I said, I do my research on getting monetized, and YouTube would not monetize you if you got fake people or people can send bots and trolls to you. Like, another content creator can send fake trolls and bots to your channel and get your channel shut down or get your channel striked or get you demonetized. So, you got to be careful out here with these haters, because you really never know, especially on YouTube. You really don't know who hating on you unless you like on a computer, laptop, because I'm mostly on my phone when I'm on my YouTube. But that's why I say I like TikTok live streams and stuff, because you can literally see when people are just strolling past, when people have joined your chat. You can invite people that want to talk stuff about you, like, oh, they called me a bum. Okay, well, come on on here. Come on on here so you can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I like about TikTok. TikTok got a whole lot more features, but YouTube is my home. It's where it started. I can't believe I got over 1,800 people. Like I said, my goal is 14,000, and I think I might shut it down. I don't need all them people looking at me. I don't need 1 million folks. I damn near don't even like, how many I be getting now. I'll be like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, higher power. He said, sorry, that was a bad joke. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like random folks be coming up in here, and then next thing I know, especially it look like it be like people from Africa, India, you can see by the little names. It be random names. You can tell by their pictures and stuff like that. So that's why I just be looking like, what the heck? Like, people be out here like, oh, I like your lips. Or they'll just keep saying stuff about my dog, like, keep up. So that's why I'm like, when I get a whole lot of trolls and bots, then they go. Then they talking about, can I please close my mouth? Yes, thank you so much, Quinn. Like I said, I ain't looking for, like, people like, I need millions of viewers. Like, not really. Like, I don't think I'm really trying to make this my full-time job. Like, a lot of people, especially on TikTok, I don't know what they paying on TikTok. I might need to focus on TikTok, because TikTok be making people into full-time content creators. However, it's a lot of danger on TikTok. Like, they'll get you canceled. They'll try to get your page taken off just for something you say. Just like how I was just talking about Dr. Umar, or I was talking about how a lot of black women be lying, or black mothers are deadbeats. Those black women that come for me, they'll be on there like, look, you calling a deadbeat. Like, well, if it ain't talking to you, then what the hell are you talking about? Like, if you're not a deadbeat, why are you talking? If you're not a liar, if you ain't out here lying on your baby daddy, or your husband talking about he don't pay child support and he don't take care of your kid, then why you mad? Why do you be mad? That's how I be like, there's something wrong with these people. But they want something to be wrong with me, and I'll be like, just, I'm not never finna stop. You ain't finna stop being you. Why you think I'm finna stop being me? It'd be crazy to me, man. But I'm starting to understand why people be blocking folks and doing stuff, because people be out here on the whole mission of chaos and confusion. Like, this is not high school. Like, this ain't middle school. Who does that? Who out here doing the stuff y'all doing as grown folks? Or the same people that'll take up for Dr. Umar, but celebrate another black man's death who they don't even know and ain't did nothing to them, but his tone. It was the tone. I didn't say what he said was wrong. Kevin Samuels wasn't wrong. It was just his tone, you know. It was just the way he said it. But yes, y'all, my Cash App is in my description. It's in the title. If you feel it in your heart and your soul to donate to me and my cause and my channel, I will appreciate it greatly. Thank you in advance. If not, it's always free to just watch. Hit that like button, share, do whatever, comment. You know, thank you so much for even showing up and being here. That's enough support for me. Hit that like button, hit the like button. Like I said, I've been getting over 1,000 views and only like 10, 15 likes. So please hit that like button. It's free. Like I said, if you want to donate to my channel, to my cause, you can also hit my Cash App. I do have PayPal and all that. I don't know how safe that is because my Cash App, you know. But hit the Cash App, MzMariezSweetz, and help a sister out. Shoot, if Kamala Harris can get $188 million within 24 hours, hey, like I said, $1, $5, anything to go. Yeah, I put my pride to the side. Other people ain't got to put their Cash Apps up there. But us real content creators who trying to support our channel and all that, let's go. Like, send the Cash App. Support, support, support. So I can get better. So I can build me a little room, a little studio, and have a microphone and edit and hire me somebody to edit my videos and stuff like that. I got to start somewhere, though. But like my son Miguel told me over 2 years ago, when I said I wanted to be a content creator, he said, "Ma, just get in your car and start talking." So ain't nobody gonna stop for what my son already didn't put and envisioned in me, because that was the Lord. So when people want me to shut up, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Because the person that I love the most that came out of my body told me go ahead, and I've been going ever since. And now that I don't have the same issues that I had starting off, I can talk about God, I can talk about Jesus, I can praise the Lord. I don't care who don't like it, because those are the demons. Let them go to the clubs, the bars, and do what they gonna do. But me and Princess in my household gonna be out here praising God. God over everything. Because like I said, what I learned is a lot of these folks that want you in these demonic ass places, they want to touch your body, they want to steal your energy, they want to fornicate, they want to make you look like you is a bum, you know, kill your integrity, kill your pride, kill your self-esteem and your confidence. Nah, I'm good. But God is good, and thank y'all for the donations again. Thank you, Green Bay. Thank you so much. He said, just tell the boss to go back to Bosnia and leave you alone. They ain't gonna do that. They is not gonna do that. He said, a lot of these bots must be from Bosnia. The devil is TikTok. Atlanta, Georgia. You from Atlanta, Georgia? Hey, let's go. Atlanta, Georgia in the house. Thank you, Quinn. 90% of the people got their Cash App up. There's no shame about it. Nah, but people try to make you feel shameful so you can't get the help and the support that you need at that time, because they want you to be broke, and we gonna make sure that don't nobody send her no money. Because like I said, I think I done exhausted my friend up out of his money, so he helps me out in many ways. So I'm not upset at him. I can get on here with my lips and my fingertips and ask for help from my channel, from my supporters, and I appreciate y'all greatly. God is good. Hello from England. How you doing from England? Hello. Yeah, Quinn said, don't listen to those devils. They got pointy ears that just like that dog. Yeah, and they ears be up listening. Like when I got so-called friends and associates telling me to stop helping people, I'm like, no, I'm gonna stop helping you. You gonna be the person I stop helping. But that's what God put on my heart to do, is to help folks regardless of the consequences. Like I be suffering a lot of other people's consequences because I want to help them not be homeless. I want to help them eat. I want to help them with their kids. I want to help them out. And it be other folks around them, the government, non-profits, you know, St. Charles, the child welfare, who already got plans for these people. They like, oh, we got crackheads, we're gonna steal their babies. We need you to stop trying to sober people up because we stealing these women crackhead babies. We need you to stop emancipating people hoes Let them be strippers and prostitutes. Oh my God. Like this chick, Marie, finna mess up our $20 vagina. She's sitting out here telling women to have self-esteem and confidence about themselves. Who she thinks she is? So yeah, I'd rather listen to Kevin Samuels than listen to Dr. Umar, because like I said, Kevin Samuels got them results. I'm not listening to no man that keep calling black men coons over and over and over, and he don't have no wife, no family, no nothing, but he got so much to say about the next man and that man's wife or that man's girlfriend, because you know, it's not like all the black men ain't out here doing stuff to us. Like domestic violence ain't real. You know what I'm saying? Getting unalived by a black man ain't real. Like, black men, get y'all life together. Because if you still sitting around listening to Dr. Umar, please don't come over here talking to me. And if you got a problem with what Kevin Samuels was saying, please don't come over here talking to me. Yes, he said, Tyrell the Fifth. Hey, Tyrell, how you doing today? Welcome back. She said, Tyrell says Dr. Umar likes repeating himself like he's saying something deep. No, he likes to repeat himself because he's an educator. And he knows as an educator, the way to get stuff in people's subconscious is to keep repeating it. Just like when people talk about manifestation, it's always about 3 times, three. Like everything you're supposed to do 3 times. So if you pay attention to Dr. Umar, he says it 3 times because repetition is the way that children learn too. And sometimes, just like when we watching Sesame Street, you know, you still remember those songs. We don't understand that they keep on repeating the whole episode is whatever the number 7 or the letter A, right? The whole episode is about that. Study, repeat. That's how the children learn. So that's how Dr. Umar knows how to manipulate, especially women's minds, because he is a psychologist, right? So that's what people don't understand. That's why he got all these people brainwashed, especially these black women. Well, look at what he said on the such and such podcast. Well, look at what he said over here. Well, what did he say at his school? What was his announcements at the school that he opened? I think people got me misconstrued that I don't give a hot damn what that man's saying. Because like I said, between him, Charleston White, Cat Williams, and everybody else coming behind, they all saying the same goddamn thing. But the thing about it is none of us is listening. Because we still out here divided and conquered. We still out here divided and goddamn conquered. Quinn says Dr. Umar needs to do a U-turn. He doing a U-turn. He got a black woman that he like, rapper Sukihana. He like her. Like I said, when people have a 304 background or they steal a 304, they'll get offended because I say stuff like that. Like, well, you know, there's a lot of people that did not agree with Dr. Umar in his past dating a stripper that he said he didn't know was a stripper, and something about some herpes allegedly. And then, you know, what's wrong with dating a stripper? What's wrong with dating a hoe? What's wrong with dating a slut bucket? Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to bash your job. I'm sorry that you are, you know, you like Sukihana. That's y'all like the same person. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to offend you. I didn't know that you get down like Sukihana. I didn't know you like dog collars around your neck and you like young people to walk you like a dog. You in Sexy Red in videos, and you know, you put all this sexual explicit stuff out there, but you get upset when a man come up and kiss you in your mouth, because that's over the line. That's over the limit. If I was him, I wouldn't have kissed you in your mouth anyway, because you always talking about putting your mouth on somebody's ass crack. So I'm just a little confused. So if I was him, I would have been trying to press charges. Like, oh my God, bitch, what's in your mouth? So when people can relate to the people that you seen her talking about, they're gonna always be offended. When you don't relate to it, you're like, well, I thought Dr. Umar would be with another, you know, at least college educated woman, or a woman that, you know, don't have a lot of kids, haven't been seen on reality TV, is not in videos. But you know, a lot of black men, they always like to talk about us going to work and saying yes sir to our white bosses and stuff, but they never want to talk about how they in love with these prostitutes and strippers on the low, but claim they want a good woman. Dr. Umar talk all this stuff about these black men and they white women not knowing they might have married a good woman just because she white. But you chasing at the hoes though, and I'm supposed to listen to you about what? Education? You're not even making the right decision. Okay, shut up, Marie. But they'll say I ain't making the right decisions. Look at you. Look at what you doing. You on here, baby. I sure am, because it's what social media is. So please hit the Cash App. Support. If you can. If you can't, hit the like button. So they gonna keep coming in and out and looking and peeping and not saying nothing. I don't give a damn. They gonna keep trying to keep me out they live streams and stuff. People be funny, man. Social media is funny. He said, yeah, I don't like none of them. But, you know, like I said, I had to stop talking about these, I guess y'all call them grifters, because in the black community, that's what it is. You know, pimps in suits. These women get mad when you take up for, you know, certain men. So they be like, well, who is you think you is? I'm not a person that don't hate black men. I'm not a person that ain't out here lying about child support and prostitution. Like, what are you talking about? That's what you got on Kevin Samuels? But Dr. Umar is literally sitting with a prostitute. But y'all, but soon as I say I don't believe his ex-wife, I forgot. I'm down with the sisterhood. I'm supposed to believe everything these black women say so I can have egg on my face. Like I said, you know how many deadbeat mamas I done ran across? You know how many women I done seen that lied about these men not taking care of their kids when the man was the one with the house and the job and they the one running around here giving their vagina out like Halloween candy, inviting any man in their house around their children. But the daddy is a deadbeat. He don't even let nobody in the house. Damn near ain't finna let her in the house. Like, send me my kids and stand your ass outside. But oh, it just so me. I'm tired of that narrative. I'm tired of the narrative that all black men ain't when it's a whole lot of black women that's running around ain't and then they get upset when somebody pull their car or pull a mirror up to them because they've been getting away with trying to look like a perfect mother and a perfect person and a perfect woman. Oh, I did this. And then when somebody like me ain't in agreements with it because I'm not perfect, I done went through some shit. Look at my son. I need help. I need correction. Thank you, God, for getting me there. Like I said, I want to break the simple generational curses of my son knowing who his father is. Because I don't know who mine is. So I'm not going to pretend up here like what? But I did have my grandfather, who was my mother's father. I did have my uncles and my brother and cousins and everybody else in my life. So I can't sit up here and act like, well, I just got daddy issues, because I don't. Because I was a spoiled brat until I basically moved up to Milwaukee, Wisconsin and got around all these haters. Black women sitting up in their house with daycares, locking the goddamn refrigerator at the daycare. But can't nobody say nothing to a black woman. Can't nobody talk about black women. Who y'all think? We just go through so much. We the most devalue just because we do it to ourselves. We devalue each other. We talk about each other, but we don't say that though. The sisterhood is so fake, it's ridiculous. And then these same people want you to support them, but at the back end be trying to stab you in your back and make you look bad. I ain't never in my life had so many black women try to make me look bad. I'm like, what is going on? What is this? You think Marie perfect? Look what she did in 1907. Like they pulling out stuff like just what's her name did for Basketball Wives. Talk about stuff that happened back in 1987. They can't get nothing on you. So they'll go all the way. She went to Custer High School, and you know she had got a B one time. I thought she said she was a straight A student. Look, I found her report card. She got a B, and y'all like her. Y'all be smiling at her. Y'all be giving her money. I'll be like, oh my God, what the hell is going on? That's why I've been solo dolo. Cause one day, God is gonna send me a friend, a man, somebody that ain't trying to humble me, somebody that don't think I'm perfect in their mind. Somebody that ain't finna sit up here and talk about everybody else, but think nobody's supposed to talk about them. Somebody that can do reaction. Oh, let me react. All she do is react and get triggered. Oh. I'll be like, this is irritating. Like they kept telling, you mad? No, I'm very irritated, really, because I be thinking I be having people in my corner, and the whole time they just turn out to be like the other folks. And it's like, it's a shame I got to reach all the way back down to Arkansas and talk to my old school friends from all the way from middle school. Like, it's sick, but it's real. It's sick, but it's real. And karma is real. But yeah, it was a shooting a month ago at this place called Deneen Park here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I didn't know that the shooting happened. I guess it was a lot of teenagers. They was having a car a car party, you know how we used to do back in the day when we used to be cruising up and down Capitol Drive and stopping at the gas station, you know, all these cars, all the stuff that us adults act like we never did. You know, even when I was at UW-Madison, you know, they teenagers, the Caucasian folks, they used to ride up and down you know, the block and stuff out there by East Town Mall. Like, you know, that was back when they would let children be children and teenagers be teenagers. However, just like in our day and age, we had the gas station over there in Sherman and Capitol where, you know, our fun got put to the end, where y'all wanted to pull out bats and fighting. We didn't really have a gun thing, you know, because we liked it to fight. You know, us 80s and 90s, baby, we like to pull out our dukes, you know what I'm saying? The 70s, 80s, I ain't gonna say too much of the 90s, but I'll say the late 70s and the early 80s, babies. Y'all know how we get down. So they tried to have a car party at the Deneen Park. My question is, first of all, where did all these teenagers under the age of 18 get all these guns from? Where did all these pistols come from? Y'all got more pistols than employment for these children out here. Y'all got more pistols than employment for these children out here. It's sad. Y'all got more pistols than after school activities. It's sad. But anyway, so at this event, I guess an altercation, you know, always sparked, and, you know, two teenagers got unalived. One was a 17-year-old girl, the other one was a young man. My friend, like I said, I went to a 7-Eleven, and my old associate, she was telling me about the incident, because she was saying that her daughter, which should be, what, my son is 20, so she should be 18, 19, said she got shot twice, you know, in both of her legs, but she's doing okay. She say, I don't know, I didn't see the young lady. So I was just, you know, shocked, but I wasn't surprised, because like I said, I have noticed that, when was that Freeway Rick Ross, what was that movie, 100 Kilos, you know, the real Freeway Rick Ross, when he was out there in California, and they said that they literally, like, the police, the government literally just dropped off guns and drugs, like, in the hood, like they was delivering Instacart, you know. And it's like, I'm really mind boggled, just like I was mind boggled when I was like, how does y'all learning how to steal these cars? Who is telling y'all about putting a USB in this car to make it work? Like, where y'all getting this information from? I'm saying all that to say that it's always a psyop. It's always a psyop. The Kia boys was not an accident. The state of our youth is not an accident. Us losing parental rights over our children is not an accident. So I just pray for the soul of this country. I pray for all of us. I pray that anybody that's going through something right now, that think they not going to get through it, that there's no hope at the end, that it will get better. Please believe me, it will get better. And if you don't believe me, go back and look at my lives and my stories for the last year. This is not a game out here. And the targets, the real targets, is us black women and our children. And if we don't stick together, it's gonna be sad, because a lot of people feel like, well, we got everything we need, I don't need nobody else. Okay, all right. But like I said, I'd rather be wealthy than rich. I'd rather have community over anything. So God is good, man. God is good. He said, go on telling the truth. Quinn says, so awful where what has dignity in women gone. Yeah, because you can't say nothing to people no more. Quinn says, yeah, the count from Sesame Street, 1 troll, ha ha ha, 2 troll, ha ha, 3 trolls. Tyrell said, Robert Gina says, yes, Bill Cosby said years ago, children are trying to tell us something and we're not listening. You sure right. And you see what they did to Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby came here about over 10 years ago to one of our worst schools at the time, which is North Division High School. And he also spoke on that. And you know, people talking about Bill Cosby this, but I listened to the message. I listen to the message and not the messenger. And Bill Cosby, like I said, the same thing that Dr. Umar think he talking about already been discussed. Our children have been trying to tell us something that we don't listen. Some parents don't even listen when their kids try to tell them something that happened to them, or they mood swings, or they getting attitudes, you know. So you sure right. And we not. Look what happened to Bill Cosby. That's why I say I can't be on here saying too much truth and going against too much, because I don't want them to do me like Kevin Samuels. I damn sure don't want them to do me like no Bill Cosby. Like I said, they'll try to pull anything up out the trick bag. They'll try to catch me up somewhere. And one thing I noticed about here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, they be trying to get people for homicide. Like, people just come up dead around you. Somebody done got shot. Now because you in the facility, you in the area, you live in a building, you by the store, oh, it was you. That's another reason why I'm solo dolo. Because I don't got time for people putting out false statements like they did before, trying to get me locked up in jail. With black women. The same black women I done fed for free, had in my house, showed up and supported events that they had. But Lord knows, if I say something, Robert said the epidemic of fatherlessness is worse than the COVID pandemic. Yes, truly yours, whatever. It's all about keeping the prisons full. And now it's all about keeping the juvenile facilities full, because the pipeline of prison has become extra real. And that's what I was going to speak on before when I was talking about Kamala Harris. What I have heard a lot of black people saying that they're not going to say out loud, when they come out here, is that when others say things about Kamala Harris, what she have done, that we feel like it's bad for our community, a lot of black people don't feel like it's bad. They like, well, I don't smoke marijuana. Well, I don't do crimes and drugs. So I don't sell drugs, so that don't apply to me. What Kamala Harris did to those people in California over minor marijuana possessions won't happen to me, because I don't smoke marijuana. I don't be around marijuana. It's just a certain class of what Tyler Perry say, highbrow Negroes that I guess we don't think exist, and we think everybody on the same plane as us. Like I keep telling y'all, it's people that's really keeping us from getting our reparations, and it ain't the white man. It's not the white man. It's not the person that y'all think. The wizard behind the curtain ain't white supremacy. When y'all is shocked when y'all find out, oh my God, all kin folks ain't skin folks. You're going to be surprised when people in higher powers and higher positions are the ones that saying, nah, they don't need no reparations. We don't need reparations. We had one black politician say, we need to pay the white people reparations. We need to be happy that they brought us over here from Africa so that we can live in this America, so we can be modern day slaves. No. You should have left me in Africa. You should have left me over there, titty swinging, because I can't miss nothing I don't know about. I can't be upset about something I never knew existed. I would be happy to know that America never existed. I would be happy to do me. You know what I'm saying? I'll be out there running around in the dirt with my titties swinging, living my life, making mud houses and kicking it with my friends. Yeah, you happy you not in Africa because you never grew up in Africa. You never knew nothing else. So if you grew up in Africa, you wouldn't be saying that right now. You'll be happy to be free. They just show y'all the parts of Africa that they want y'all to be like, oh no, I want to stay in America so I can be a modern day slave and pay for all this stuff that they created. Even though they outsourced the jobs to all other countries, I'm still going to be a loyal American and pay these high ass inflated prices because America is great. Where I can go to a country or somewhere and have my own damn farm and ain't no pesticides and no planes rolling around trying to kill my plants. But because you have been Americanized, you love it here. Yeah, they don't want to be there no more because it got colonized, just like everywhere else. Why would they want to be somewhere where all of their resources is getting stolen? You see movies about it in America all the time. True, these people going everywhere. Hell yeah, they running over here. Do you know how many Africans are here because they get the money and they go back over there? A lot of them didn't even have their education here. The Nigerians, all of them. What you talking about? A lot of them come over here after they get good education from their country. Then they come over here and live a high life and have their nose turned up at us real black Americans. Now you really proving my point. Keep talking. Like I said, the people that we think is holding us from reparations is not the people. That's why we need to know who is the real FBA and not say, oh, well, we got a drop of black in us, we get reparations. Do you know how many Nigerian Africans are doctors and all that, but they got their education in Africa? They didn't come here and they didn't go to our colleges. They got their education over here and they came over here and they got our jobs. So when you go up in these physician offices and think that you're talking to a regular black woman from 60th Street, you're really talking to a Nigerian. Please don't talk to me like I'm slow. Sometimes I act slow, but I'm not slow at all, sir. So like I said, had I never moved to Wisconsin, let me give you an example. I loved it living in Arkansas. I didn't want to move here. Had I never known about Wisconsin, I'd be happy living in Arkansas because I don't know nothing else. So that's your opinion. You will be happy. I have been in the dirt. I have been in a situation where it's heat in Arkansas. And like I said, I will rather be in Arkansas. You are a woman? Okay, that is great. So do you know how many Africans get their college education from over there in Africa and then come over here and have jobs? Tell me that. Tell me those statistics. Since we talking about it. Since you don't want to be in Africa, yeah, that's the whole point. That's the whole modern day slavery. Make you feel like you don't need to go out the country. You don't need no passport. You don't need to leave here. Why would you ever want to leave the American dream? Because it's a goddamn nightmare. Shit, I'm working 12-hour days, can't get no sleep, all my money go back out into bills. What are you talking about? Yeah, this is the best place on earth. Everybody's stressed. People having mental breakdowns. People killing each other. Unaliving themselves. But this is the best place on earth. Where we had a place where we had all the natural resources that's getting colonized and stolen. That's why they coming over here. Show me how many young Africans come over here. Show me how many people come over here with little baby Africans. Oh, but you don't think that's relevant. You just told me, do I know how many are over here? And I just told you how I know they over here. How is what you saying relevant, but what I'm saying is not relevant? Shut up. That's what I be saying. People just hop on here, then your name Bookworm. Your name Bookworm, but you can't go Google right quick the statistics of how many Nigerians live in this country right now. But you want to hop on my channel and hop in my comments and try to tell me something that you think I don't know. That's what I be saying about black women. It's not about they want to have a conversation. They want to have a correction section. Oh, let me correct her. Wait a minute. Do you know? Do you know how many Africans? Do you know how many countries in Africa? Do you know that only certain Africans are allowed over here in this country? Shut up. That's why I be like, y'all people be saying anything just to argue with somebody. Just to say something to somebody. Just to make a point that you think you making. Shit, you just said you wouldn't leave, so what are you talking about? I speak several languages, including Mandarin, Chinese, and German. Nor did I say that I don't want to leave America. Let me go back. Because see, people be on my stuff trying to act like I can't read. It says Bookworm 22. Heck no, I'm happy I'm not in Africa. All right, let's get you out of here because you're the one that's combative and going back and forth with me when you can just keep strolling. If troll account somebody trying to make me look angry and crazy, oh, well, let me get on here and say I didn't say that. Yes, you did. You just said it. You just typed it and then try to say what I'm saying is irrelevant. Like, what are you talking about? I'm the one that's speaking the topic. How what I'm saying is irrelevant. That's why I say black women just get over here, white, whatever, come over here by me and think they gonna tell me anything and think I'm supposed to just be like, yeah. No. I think I got 2 of them. Did I get 2 of these last time? But thank y'all for the gas money. I'm able to handle my business, do what I need to do. Dang, man, y'all ain't got the Colonel Asada chips no more. Who ain't ordering the chips? Sour cream, honey. You got the what's the kind. But yeah, like people try to come over here and argue with me and try to trigger me and then think it's sweet. Like, please go away. Like, let me go read your comment one more time. I never said that. That's exactly what you said. And then try to say, oh, what you saying is irrelevant. Is it? So why are you here? If what I'm saying is irrelevant, why are you here? How you doing, A. Marie? How you doing, beautiful? How you doing? How is your Friday going? Thank God it's Friday. People try to come over here on their little scam accounts, their little troll accounts, trying to get me riled up. Like, please go away. Go argue with whoever you mad at, because it ain't me. Probably your baby daddy. Let's see. Did they move them or something? Or they just ain't order them? Man, y'all doing too much. Cheddar jalapeno? I think I might try some cheddar jalapeno. Hot honey. What is up with this hot honey stuff going on lately? Ranch flavored pickle, ranch flavor. I wonder what that tastes like. Get some butter. Pumpkin seed. I should have got a damn shopping cart, girl. I need some mozzarella. Do they got mozzarella? Or should I just get the kind that I can shred myself? Oh, here we go. Because I heard the shredded one is better to shred the cheese yourself. Yeah, that jalapeno popcorn sound good, don't it? I think I might try it. You said show my milk. Why you want to see my milk? I get the, is that 2%? I used to get whole milk, but it's still a little hot outside, so. And yes, I do eat hot dogs. For those of the people that like, she got some hot dogs? Hell yeah. I love some chili dogs. We finna try this, Tyrell. A. Marie says, definitely, America is the real shit country. I understand what you said. Modern day slavery. Shaking my head. Like, seriously, like, I don't have nothing against nothing that people say, but shit, if I didn't know about America, I'd be happy in Africa. Like, what do y'all people talk about? How do I miss something I never had? Like, I'm gonna be begging my parents to go to this place called America, but in Africa, they showing America and black people robbing and killing each other and every other day. Just like before I moved to Milwaukee and I heard about Jeffrey Dahmer, and I'm like, I'm not moving up there and they eating people. So I'm up here now, and eating people is the less of my goddamn concerns. People getting eaten is the less of my concern. Is the inner city bull crap. Where is the chunk with the water? I'm like, this white man is up here eating people. And my uncle stayed in apartments down there off of State Street. I'm like, oh Lord, you was down there eating people with him? So that's what I say. Like, people always trying to go back and forth. People can't wait to come over here on their burner accounts and try to argue with me about something that they don't even believe. And then get mad because I know stuff that they thought I didn't know. Do you know how many Africans are here? Yeah, why don't you go Google? Tell me how many Nigerians is here. Oh, wait. Extra light. And white grape juice. What does that taste like? I need to get me a real peach, but shit, peaches is like $3 for one. I guess people don't know how to say excuse me if they need something off the counter. They just look at you. Oh, I guess she'll move in a minute. That's what I miss about Arkansas, man. Living in a city, people be rude. You say excuse me, they act like they don't hear you. Then you got to be like, excuse me. Then everybody looking at you like you the crazy person because they not used to people having manners. Or, you know, like at our Piggly Wiggly, they be like, what you like, paper or plastic? Yes, sir. No, sir. No, ma'am. These motherfuckers up here don't even look. They be like, ugh, another customer. Oh, like, ain't this your goddamn job? You mad that people coming in here to shop? Maybe that's why, like I said, I have different thoughts on folks. You say, but I might pay on the toilet. I need to, shoot. That's how you cleanse yourself out. You got to take a little cayenne pepper every now and then to get them pesticides and them worms and everything else that we eating in this processed food. Sometimes you got to get a little spiciness. You know, get your little spice. Get your little spice, clean out all them worms and them pesticides and them parasites that we eating every day. And we wondering why we sick and our stomach hurt. Because we eating all this stuff that ain't got off of somebody's warehouse flow and we putting it in a pan. Oops, I dropped it on the floor. Just put it in a package. It'll be all right. Get some of these for Princess. Give my dog some of them. Okay, y'all, let me get out of here because I like to shop, and it don't matter if it's the grocery store, the thrift store, or goddamn Pick and Save or the mall. If I ain't got enough money, I'll try to put it on layaway. Let me get my good shopping self up out of here, y'all. Okay. But thank y'all for riding with me. I got gas money to get to where I need to go and do what I need to do. That's why I say I don't be like other folks just out here begging and don't do what I say I'm going to do with the money. And then be like, well, I wanted some thighs. Man, them chicken. Oh, here we go. Wait, damn. I thought y'all had some smaller packs. That one's $5.17, but this one's $5.33. Which one should I get? Why they both weigh the same though? Oh no, that one weigh 157. It's just me and Princess. I'll get these for now. I should have got a damn buggy. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what else I said I was coming here to get. But that's about it. But yes, y'all, thank y'all for riding with me. Thank y'all for the cash apps. Thank y'all for the donations. When I actually get a day that I'm going to do the cleanup before it starts getting cold, I will post it up, let y'all know, get some volunteers, try to do some marketing on Facebook, you know, do what I need to do. But I appreciate y'all so much for coming through. Yes, Tyrell says Nigerians have a stigma of being scammers, but they come over here and excel. Be doctors and everything else. Kenya pepper, yeah, cayenne pepper. A. Marie says they portray Africa as if it's someplace you really don't want to be, while portraying America as the best place on earth. I'm trying to tell you, ain't it some backwards stuff? Until we seen Wakanda, we was like, wait, do Africa look like that? Wait, whoa. You saying Africa got cities and cars and all this? Until we saw Black Panther, we was like, hold on. Did you notice how many people start getting their passport and going to Africa after that Black Panther movie came out? Because just like A. Marie said, they do the backwards thing over there with the media, with all of us. Have us looking crazy. I ain't finna go over there. I don't know them people. Like, I don't know them people. Oh, it's okay. We already got them kick rocks. I told you they be coming. Like I said, it just be them people in the either the people from Milwaukee or these people with their spam accounts trying to act like they not who they are. Thank you, sir. Trying to act like they not who they are, so they can listen and then say something, but don't want to say it in on their own channel, their own page. because they feel some type of way. But that's what I say. Let them do what they gonna do. Hopefully I got some money on here. I might be looking at birds. So let them do what they gonna do. We got them up out of here. They gonna keep popping up saying little stuff. Because that's what they do. Trying to sit on the bag. So let me handle this business, y'all. I'll talk to you later.